We all know that the first was revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Is verse 1 from chapter 96, Ikra bismi rabbikal ladzi, which means read in the name of your Lord, or proclaim in the name of your Lord. And how do we do this? Is by using our voice, using our vocal abilities, using a language, and using a speech in general. We have been asked to read Quran, and that was the message from Allah, that we need to read the book Quran, His message. And Allah Himself has not written the Quran, right? He has, this is His word, this is His voice, which has been recorded in a book format by humans. So, so what we need to understand is how important speech is for a human or any man. As such, see, in this universe, everybody communicates. I mean, animals communicate, computers communicate with each other, the technology communicate with each other, signals communicate with each other, right? So, but the language or the usage of language through a voice or speech is something very different and miraculous, which only humans do to communicate. I know the value and significance of speech because my son couldn't speak yet, but inshallah I'll speak soon. Please do remember him in your prayers. And the reason I say this is because we need to understand why it is so important by knowing this hadith where Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has told us that most of the sins of the children of Adam are from their tongue. So this can be a tool which might take us towards hell, which is not good, right? That's why we need to understand that usage of a language or a speech is very important. To read something like Quran and to pass the message, which is also every human being's responsibility. But it is also very important to refrain ourselves by putting this miraculous and very important tool into some bad things or bad habits. Do not use abusive languages, not to use hurtful comments, not to do backbiting. These are major sins in Islam. So please try to pass this information message to your families, to your children, and also teach and guide them the value of speech, the value of language, the value of communication. Why Allah has given us this voice to communicate with others in a nice way, in a gentle way. We need to be humble to other human beings. We need to be very carefully talking to each and every one. In those days, Sahabas, after hearing this hadith, I have read in a book that most of the Sahabas literally stopped talking. They were so afraid that they should not hurt anyone, and that might upset Allah. That is how they took the message to their heart. So we as Muslims, we should also try to take this message very seriously and do our best and make better use of our voice and speech. Thank you everyone. Thank you for listening to me. Take care. Allah Hafiz.